Hello, well, I'm super excited seeing you here on my channel. Well, on this course, we're gonna be learning about a course called Ethical Hacking with Kelly Linus. I guess you know what ethical hacking really means. Ethical hacking really means penetrating into a system, finding information and solving problems on that system, and also dragging bad guys, that is bad hackers, away. So this course is gonna make me a white hacker. That is what ethical hacker really means. And don't worry, because everything we're gonna learn on this course is free. You don't need to buy any app or paying for something, because everything is totally free. You're gonna download it onto your machine without paying a penny. So talking about ethical hacking, well, I'll be giving you a list of all the things you're gonna be learning on this course as an ethical hacker, in order to promote us from zero to mastery in ethical hacking with Kali Linus. Well, the first thing we're going to talk about is setting our hacking lab. Well, if you're thinking about buying those heavy machines, big machines and expensive machines, no, that's not what I'm talking about. Setting our hacking lab actually means downloading softwares or tools online that we can use in our course, or we can use to perform all the topic we're going to talk about in this course. So if you're using the Kali Linux operating system, well, that's pretty good and better. So we're going to take off. Well, if you are not using the Linux operating system, well, I recommend using the Linux operating system online, which I have provided the link in the description below. So you can go on in order to take part in this course we're talking about. But the disadvantage of this operating system online is that it does not have all the tools necessary for running everything we'll be using on this course here. Well, but it's pretty much better to use, because it's gonna help you cover at least half of everything you're gonna do on this course. So if you are using the Windows operating system or the Mac operating system, don't worry, because I'm gonna be teaching how you can run the full Kali Linux operating system on your Mac or Windows operating system. So what we're gonna be talking about here is the virtual machine. So the virtual machine helps you run multiple operating systems on your Windows or Mac operating system without any problem, without even losing data on your Windows operating system or the Mac operating system. So that's the first tool we're gonna be talking about. So that's also the tool needed in our hacking lab. So after then, we're gonna be talking about the Kali Linux operating system, which is a software you can download online, which I've also provided the link to the official site in order to download it in the description below. So after then, I'm gonna be teaching you how you can download or install the Kali Linux operating system, which is software, into the Kali Linux and run the Kali Linux operating system on your Windows or Mac machine. Well, in order to do that, I have provided a link, the video link, so that you can watch how you can download the Kali Linux operating system into your virtual machine without any problem. So check the link on the description below. Okay, so that's all we're gonna learn about the hacking lab. After then, we're gonna talk about learning Python. Well, I guess some of you know what Python is, a programming language used to write scripts and other stuffs. If you already have knowledge about the Python, well, don't worry, because we're gonna be teaching you everything about Python from scratch. You already have knowledge about it, well, this will help you as a refreshment, because we're gonna be using it to write scripts and then writing projects in order to attack our victim and gain more information about them in the process of information gathering. Well, if you think you be hacking this with a bad mindset, then we have to know that this video is for educational purpose only. We are not using it because we are not a bad hacker. We remember, we are a white hat hacker. We are using this to help a system. That's all we gotta do here on this course. So that's all we're gonna talk about the Python. So we'll be writing scripts and projects in order to attack and gain more information about our victim. So the next thing we're gonna talk about is reconnaissance. Well, that's the most bursting or the fun part of this course we're gonna be talking about. Because so once we choose our target, our first task is to gain as much information about the target as possible. We're gonna talk about the IP addresses, the who is to, the what word, stealth scan, find usernames, building the email script part 2, and other tools available to us in order to gather as much possible information about the target. From there, the scanner. So scanning, that's scanning. This is where things get real, and this is the aspect where we gather information on some of the technical information that we can acquire on the target. For example, if they have open port, have a firewall, what software are they running on their port, and a lot more stuff. And don't worry, if you don't know what any of this means, it will take you from scratch and you're gonna learn it all. Also, we're gonna build a port scanner tool in this session. So the next tool we're gonna talk about here is vulnerability analysis. In this session, we use the information that we gather from a previous section, and with this information, we try to determine whether there is a known vulnerability we can take advantage of. Then, well, this is the exciting part in this session. This is the big part of the course. This is where attack this is where we attack and gain access to the target's machine. The goal of exploitation is to gather information on the target machine. This means we put a pill on a targeted machine so we can use it to navigate through their system, looking into files and even deleting what we want without them knowing. We'll also learn to create our own viruses, trojans, that we can deliver to the target whether through email or USB. After that, we have what we call the post exploitation. After we are done exploiting what we want on the targeted machine, we will clear all tracks that they won't even know that we attacked their system, and even knowing what we have done on their system. So we are going to be creating a backdoor and other lot stuffs. Okay, then we then get into a very important part that a lot of you might find very very interesting, and that is the website penetrating testing. This is a big topic for ethical hacking. This involves SQL injection, information disclosure, command injections, cross scripting attacks, and brute forces. And then we get into something you have to know about ethical hacking. You have to know as an ethical hacker. This is the man in the middle attack. It is used to sniff into websites to get password and other large stuffs about the system. We then have a bonus session on this course, that is the wireless and Wi-Fi cracking. This is the session where we want to gain access into a website by cracking its wireless password. Where we learn about footprinting, or otherwise what we call information gathering. You know what? I know you are getting excited, and I am too. So let's get started and let's learn ethical hacking. Well, don't forget to subscribe and hit the thumbs and bell button so you get notified for the next video. Don't also forget to like, comment, and share this video to your loved ones so we all learn ethical hacking together. Bye bye and have a nice day.